Before Brasilia, Rio de Janeiro was the capital of Brazil between 1763 and 1960. Rio is the sixth largest city in the Americas and it is one of the most visited cities in the Southern Hemisphere. It is known for its extravagant carnivals and famous beaches. Rio is expected to host this year's 2016 Olympic Games. Brazil is a magnificent country with a diverse, complex geography. However, like every country in the world, it has its own set of environmental issues. These threaten different aspects of the natural abundance and are being addressed by a variety of organizations and initiatives. The main environmental issue faced by Brazil is water pollution. Around 30 million people are affected by water contamination in Brazil's two biggest metropolitan areas. In Sao Paulo, this means water shortages. In Rio de Janeiro, the water supply itself is not diminished, but pollution threatens to make it useless for human consumption. Water supply and sanitation can be categorized by both achievements and challenges. Achievements are that municipalities have managed to clean and sanitize a good percentage of water. The high number of poor Brazilians living in urban slums and in rural areas without access to piped water or sanitation, water scarcity in the northeast of Brazil, water pollution, especially in the southeast of the country. Out of the many water masses that surround Rio de Janeiro, Guanabara Bay is most affected by water pollution. Guanabara Bay is an oceanic bay located in southeast Brazil in the state of Rio de Janeiro. Guanabara Bay is the second largest bay in the area of Brazil at 412 square kilometers. The bay's once rich and diversified ecosystem has suffered extensive damage in recent decades, particularly along its mangrove areas. The bay has been heavily impacted by urbanization, deforestation, and pollution of its rivers with sewage, garbage, and oil spills. As of 2014, more than 70% of the sewage from 12 million inhabitants of Rio now flow into the bay untreated. Guanabara Bay acts as a port for Rio and is the shore for the city's two airports, making the bay the first site for tourists. There have been 3 major oil spills in Guanabara Bay. The most recent was in 2000 when a leaking underwater pipeline released 340,000 gallons of oil into the bay, destroying large swaths of the mangrove ecosystem. After nearly a decade of recovery attempts, the mangrove areas have not returned to life. Reaching the poor urban neighborhoods remain a challenge. This frequently requires non-conventional approaches. While Brazil has pioneered the use of low-cost appropriate technology such as condominial sewers and active community participation, it still faces the challenge of many informal pre-urban settlements often situated on steep slopes or floodplains. Only 39% of Brazil's sewage is treated. In addition, the sewage system only reduces pollutant loads that come from set sources like industries' residues that can easily be identified, but not from diffuse resources where there is no fixed point of pollution and can happen anytime, like the infiltration of agrotoxins. The increase in algae contributes significantly to the problem, threatening the water quality of the entire bay. soil has also been contaminated with heavy metals such as petroleum, hydrocarbons, by the infinite numbers of industries around the bay. Although small, the city of Rio's effort to clean up the bay have been effective. Their methods include eco-boats, which are special boats designed to clean floating residue from rivers and bays. They collect the dirt and take it to recycling stations. In 1 year alone, 10 boats can collect 45 tons of residue. The cost of this service was $1.5 million in the first year, but has since increased to $1.8 million per year. Another solution has been eco-barriers. These are floating structures made from recycled materials and are designed to restrain floating garbage flowing into rivers. They are built to collect around 300 tons of solid residue per month. Unfortunately, Brazil has not taken much care of the water quality in its rivers in the last few decades. The fast growth of cities without adequate urban planning has resulted in trash, sewage and industrial waste ending up in rivers, resulting in the death of many important water resources. There has been much controversy about Brazil hosting this year's Olympic Games due to the quality of their water and the safety of athletes. Brazil's poor economy also has an effect on the solutions that they provide towards correcting the water quality. If Brazil is successful in their venture in hosting this year's Olympic Games, it will be an achievement for their country and their economy, hopefully improving the quality of living.